Right, this is a storyboard meeting with Ethan Reynolds, Ethan Tassyman, and Henry Kidd. Right, I'll get the script up whilst we're going through it. So, this is the start at the train station. We're going to have a spinning shot at the start to establish the main character Sam and his surroundings, and then it's going to start following him over the shoulder down through the underground tunnel at Oxenham Station, and then getting onto here. He's going to leave the tunnel and enter the car park, and we're going to have a shot from inside someone's car. It'll probably be yours or Ethan's, since we're using mine in the film. And basically the camera's just going to be pointing out the window and then panning round as he's walking around the car. And then he's going to get to his own car and going to have a shot in front as he's getting in. Oh, and we decided that he was going to move around the car as well. So it's going to follow him to get into the door and then move around to the front of the car. And then cut to inside, having messing with the keys, turning on the ignition, and then a shot outside the car, which will most likely be me driving. But we won't be able to see that, obviously, of just the car leaving the car park. And then we'll get a close-up of his face to do a match cut back to where he was robbing the place. So he's going to be sat in the car just focused looking. And then it's going to cut to the exact same sort of facial reaction, and he's going to be in a forest this time. And
then what?
And then we're going to have him jump this fence, but apparently the fence is now not an option. Not a
Can I
fence
ask you a
anymore.
question?
Yeah.
You say it's in your car.
Yeah.
Why is it not? Why are you asking it be me and Ethan's car for that shot?
No, for the shot earlier. So this is just going to be like a random car in the car park.
Oh right, okay.
And then this will be the car that he's going to get into. And then so we're going to be walking a little bit in the forest. You don't really know what he's going towards yet. And then I don't know what's happening with the fence. It'll most likely be just showing his sort of point of view of the warehouse.
We can figure it out on the test shoot.
Yeah, we'll figure it out
when we go on the location.
Then we're going to have him jump it, and then basically just sneaking up towards the building. And with this here, it doesn't look like a bag whatsoever. But
It looks to be a bag.
Yep.
Who drew this?
We're not artists, both of us.
It looks to be a bag.
Looks like a dog.
Does a little bit.
No.
Carry on.
Right. So with this, it's going to be an over-the-shoulder sort of following his bag, and
Oh,
you might
that's
as
a
well listen to
bag.
this, actually. Yeah.
What's that?
That is also a bag.
Is it a bike with wheels or a motorbike?
Bag, not a bike.
No, they're...
Bag?
Yeah.
Bag.
Oh, I thought you said bike. That looks more like a bag.
Right, and basically with this shot, he's going to be walking up towards the door. So many interruptions.
Is this a comedy film?
And it's basically going to follow the bag as he's taking it off, and the camera's going to end up in front of him as he's unzipping the bag and getting his tools out. And he's going to begin lockpicking the door, and then it'll switch to the inside when the door swings open. He's going to get a torch out of his bag, and then going to get a nice few shots of lens flares just going across the screen as he's like looking around the dark warehouse. Do like a lens flare. And Ethan was saying there's a bit in the warehouse where you can look down
Right.
from the top, so we can have him sort of like sneaking around and get
Uh-huh.
an over-the-top view of it. Then as he's doing that, his torch is going to go over this door that says office, and he's going to enter there. We sort of get like a computer point of view as he's sneaking into the room and coming and sitting down. Then we're just going to have a little bit of film of him just sort of fake hacking into this computer, and then the lights are going to flick on, and when they flick on, we're going to have a match cut to him back in the car again, and another car's going to drive past. So then that creates the same sort of light. If you get what I'm on about. Then we're just going to have a little montage of driving.
Right.
Before then he's going to look in the rearview mirror and realise that he's been followed. Where am I at here? If these were in order. Yeah, so he's going to look in the rearview mirror, sees that he's being followed, see the headlights behind him, and then the main car, which will be mine, will be sat on the outside with the camera. It'll go past, and then we'll start following the pursuing car. Get a few shots of the outside of that whilst it's driving, and then we're going to have a head-on shot, and it's going to put its police lights on, and when it does that, we're going to do another match cut back to the warehouse when the police car's sat outside it, basically. And then he's going to come bursting out the side door and do like a whip pan from the car to him bursting out of there. He's going to run around the corner, see the car, then go start climbing up a banking.
Which bank?
It's just a banking next to the warehouse. Huh?
It's totally fine.
Something like that.
Carry on.
Yeah, so he's going to run up there and then exit. We're going to have it swapped to Kendall at that point and go to like the industrial area.
Yeah, I don't know the industrial area, but yeah.
So we're just where all the warehouses are and stuff.
It's industrial.
He's going to do a bit of running around there, and he's going to go around a corner, bash into someone, and at that point the pen drive is going to swap between the people. The guy's going to pickpocket him.
Oh, right, okay.
And you won't really see it at that point, but when it's explored later on.
Sorry.
Go away. Just go away.
That's
Go away.
been mean, isn't it?
Sorry.
And
Should be.
what was that?
Excuse me.
The pen drive swapped.
Yeah, the pen drive swapped. You won't really see it
Fucked or
at
swapped?
that point. What's that?
It's fucked or swapped?
Swapped.
Swapped.
Yeah, so he's going to back into
Excuse me
someone.
again.
And he's going to swap the pen drive. Then we're going to have another match cut back. They're going to have a little chase. He's going to go down a dead-end road. We'll still be in the pursuer's car at this point. And he'll find that Sam, the guy who robbed the place, his car door will be swung open and he would have left it, and he's going to run into a forest, and then he's going to slide down somewhere, start putting the files onto his laptop, and then realise pen drive's empty. Going to have a flashback to where he bashes into the guy. It's going to play normally, and then it's going to play more zoomed in so you can see the exchange of the pen drives.
Yeah.
And then it's going to end on him pulling his mask down and just looking in despair.
Okay.
Have you got any questions for that?
Mm-hmm.
How long's the film gonna be?
If we said 5 to 7 minutes.
I feel like it might be a little bit longer than
yeah.
that now.
Yeah, that's good.
Go on, Joseph.
Any genuine good questions?
What brand of pen drive are you
Yeah, I was
that's
just thinking about that
for
because I
basic.
just feel like there's 2 pen drives and he's gonna try and get them.
Well, yeah, we're going to have to get two
We're
different
gonna have to
ones.
get, because I was just gonna use mine.
Oh, wait, no, we're going to have to get the same.
That's what I mean. You have to do the
No,
same,
yeah.
2 of the same.
Just buy 2 cheap ones.
Yeah.
What cars are you gonna use?
Well, if you were listening, you would have known that.
Yeah, so we got my. I mentioned my car's going to be the
Oh.
cars getting chased, and then
Good car.
And an Audi
is-
e-tron.
and we've got an Audi e-tron as a
Have you
racing
actually?
car. Yeah.
Who owns that?
It's just someone I know. It's their dad, but he lets them drive it.
We can always use
Very
either my
fancy.
car or Henry's to film like the other cars with.
Yeah.
That's the speed.
We'll just get a Fast and Furious
That's the
going.
fastest car you can ever get. Honestly.
And what we're going
Everyone's getting Fast and Furious.
I will get it.
I'm satisfied with the film. I feel like it's going to be a
Wait,
really
who
good
asked?
film.
Nobody else.
Also, when we go to Scout, I can also try and show you the other. It's a bit far from. Well, it's still in Ingleton, but that where he slides on the hill.
Oh
I
yeah.
can try and show you that place, or we could
Oh,
do
we
that
could do that. Yeah.
some other time as
I
well.
have a question. What are you going to bring to the table in this film, Henry?
The camera, mainly.
Oh, just
Right. Are we done with that?
That's
Me?
yeah. It's a wrap.
I want to